Hi, hello. This is module one out of your 10 modules about fake news and how to make a newspaper. This is module one, digesting news, and I hope you enjoy. About your news in the current environment. Today, more than ever before, the news is a contentious issue. What's true, what's fake, and who's to be trusted? These questions haunt the mind of every consumer in the country. That's why I think it's time for us to familiarize ourselves with the ins and outs and the ups and downs of news. I'm Niranjan Singh. You consider this your regular news flash. In today's day and age, one can never be sure of news. We are surrounded by fake news, baseless gossip, and nonsensical WhatsApp forwards. How does one approach the news in such an environment? This is what we'll be talking about today. The correct way to approach news. Start with, we have to accept even mainstream news can be sometimes be misleading and worse, spurious. This means no matter how trusted our sources are, we should not assume the news to be true. We should look for more information before we pass it further. Our first point in this module one, remain vigilant. And how where I'm from say, Hamesha Chaukana Raho. The people who didn't understand what I said means remain vigilant in my language called Hindi. I'm from India, so yeah. Now on to our second point, which is secondly, when it comes to reporting, always be on the lookout for citations. Good reporters will always cite their sources. No sources, not news. What you're reading is an opinion. You should approach it that way. Now on to our second point, which is identifying the sources. This is a very key point in journalism, and literally determines your career, actually. But even if if you're in a debate, this could matter a lot, and identifying your resources could really help out on dodging fake news. Now, on to the next point. Check for similar reports from other news outlets. If something sounds too bad to be true, it probably isn't true. Shocking headlines are an easy way for publications to generate clicks for their website and news and views for their shows. Don't let them dupe you. Double check, and even if it takes more effort, triple check if you have to. On to our third point, which is beware of clickbait headlines, which currently nowadays news agencies have really mastered this art, and it's hard to not actually believe in these. But even if you start checking out for yourself, you could still educate yourself and be stay true to the fact instead of having some fake nonsensical fact and believe in it and then get embarrassed later on, which I think so no one would want. Now to the last point. Finally, nothing beats fake news like fact checking yourself. There's a world of information out there on the World Wide Web. A lot of stuff we read here and can be instantly verified with a little bit of research. Do your research. Is the article you're reading unscientific or historical? Find out yourself before you forward it. Last and not only point, which you probably would know, developing a habit of checking facts. This will get you a long way, especially in news and in life in general. This will get you a long way. Conclusion, fake news wins if we don't fact check ourselves. After all, only once you determine the truth can begin to draw conclusions and spread this information. If the basis of your analysis itself incorrect, what is the point of the analysis? This is the conclusion of Module 1. Hope you enjoyed and see you on Module 2.